From prison, we bailed you out. We bailed you out to come and play this season. You're out here disgracing us. You should be in prison. You facing charges.
I'm so rattled that I did it again. I went live.
I was thinking that was the most. What? I was thinking, huh?
I don't know. I haven't used it this long. I'm just rattled. Yeah. Yeah.
Right, man.
Anyways, hello guys. Welcome back to another episode of the Final Third. We have myself, Jules, Lavish, Shemi, all of that, and Banks. Yeah. Game week 8.
May scored. I'm happy. I'm happy. Just throw it out there. I'm happy.
You really shouldn't be, but okay. We're just gonna jump straight into off the back of a 2-2 draw. Arsenal versus Palace at the Emirates. Arteta got schooled by Vieira. Old boys came back again, and yeah, man.
Let's get that pain talk going. Let's get that pain. It's all pain today. There's nothing.
No, I'm not doing another therapy. I'm so sorry. I've done too many therapies.
It's interesting. It's interesting, man. It's another manager that is schooled Arteta, and it's tiring, man. I don't know. It's just boring. Huh? How many times do they want to just continue to just dunk on Arteta? He's just not good. He's actually just not good, and it's not even and I feel like today, tactically, this is like one of his like average, like calm performances tactically. He didn't do that bad tactically, but like it just because obviously in the game there's only so much tactics a manager can do. Changes when you make the changes, the lineup formation, but just in all, this just goes down to like your lack of creativity, like to be able to create stuff, and it's just.
You lot in that zone where you get that first 5-10 minutes where you lot were popping first 5-10 minutes, you lot on them, whatever.
Yeah.
Then once the game slows down a little bit and you lot have to actually unpick them, they took control of the game. You never think about Palace coming to the Emirates and taking control of the game.
That's bad. Not under Wenger.
Yeah, I think they've only done this twice. Like come to the Emirates and done this literally only twice.
Nathan, shut up, mate. This got nothing to do with Wenger out, man. Nah, man. We can't even get.
It's got nothing to do with it.
Yeah, just.
You've got a silly bonding with Arsenal.
We're in here for such a long time, and I'm tired of like just the complete discourse with don't be negative. I never want us to drop points, but I wasn't happy when Arsenal beat Norwich or beat Burnley. Just if you lost all them 3 games, we wouldn't be in this position. I would be fucked off. And we won't be in this position. So I'm sorry I have to cut off your nose to spite your face. But at the end of the day, we're in here for a long time, for a long run. And this is what it's going to be. Win 2 games or win 3 games, you lose 2 or you draw 1. But like you had a gal here last week talking about we've got 10 points from a possible 12 with our possible squad. And now some Arsenal fans are going to say, yeah, at least we salvaged the point. We're still undefeated in recent time. And for me, it's just like, what are we looking at here? When did we get when did we get so like blasé and mediocre and just charity, like just we're 11th. I don't care if we've played certain teams. Everyone's got to play certain teams. Everyone's got to play the big teams. What position are we? Fourth, whatever position. I don't even know. We're somewhere in the second half of the table when they change the screen, and you can't say it's just the start of the season. What are we? 8 games. Okay, we're going to touch a quarter soon. We're going to get to the 10-point mark, the 10-game mark, where everyone says that's when you can really start making decisions about you can really start summing up like what everyone's going to finish or where. It's just I just can't lie, man. What we're looking at this season and we're just watching games because of our hearts. We're not watching games because it makes us happy. We're watching games because we feel obliged to. We're watching Arsenal matches and this isn't a run. I'm not. Like, this isn't like a clickbait, viral, all of that rubbish. I'm literally just, it's tiresome. It's tiresome. It's tiresome because you're out here celebrating a 2-2. And it's like, do you really blame them? Because this is Arsenal's level. This was
generally a mid-table clash. That's what it felt like. It was a mid-table clash. Let's talk about the game quickly because, again, I saw this is a Zaha-less Crystal Palace. We talk about Crystal Palace.
Zaha-less Crystal Palace. A Crystal Palace without Zaha. That is mad, and you made it look that edgy.
It was competitive. Like it
Why
shouldn't be.
was it
It
that
shouldn't be competitive like that. It
Cool.
shouldn't be
Okay.
competitive like that.
Cool. I feel like Arsenal started the game very, very well in terms of not just the goal. I feel like everybody was playing well. The back line was playing well, and they were having one of their better games. I was going to come out of it saying, "Rah, our back four played decent enough," but it just kept deteriorating. It just kept getting worse. It just kept getting worse. And then the midfield today, I feel like you almost have to be world class to play centre mid alone.
Party was in there by him.
I feel like you almost before Lokonga came on. We'll get to Lokonga. You have to be world class to play midfield alone, like world class, and in the peak of your form, in your pomp to play midfield alone. So people saying Partey got pressed up on. It's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time. Odegaard for me, yeah. He's just neat. He's just neat.
The thing is, you can say Odegaard, but Lokonga as well. He came
in.
Okay,
so Lokonga comes into the game, yeah. Lokonga comes into the game, and this wasn't good from him. It wasn't good because he was in midfield positions and he was getting on the ball occasionally, but it just wasn't good. It just wasn't sharp enough. It wasn't at the tempo we needed. And people are saying, yeah, but you're going to get onto Xhaka. You're going to get onto Xhaka. Xhaka's conceded goals like Lokonga and Partey on numerous occasions. You can pull up a compilation of at least 6 goals where Xhaka's been pressed up and they've scored. So don't tell me
both of your goals came from your centre mids getting pressed.
Getting pressed up, and Xhaka's conceded them type of goals, plus gotten sent off as well. So don't tell me nothing.
Yeah, I don't know why everyone was hyping up. Oh, we need to see the Albanian. Oh wait, shut up.
If Xhaka was here, I can't lie. He could have done the same thing. What happened to them two? What happened to them two could happen to Xhaka. And for me, it's fine for him just not to be good enough. Just because he doesn't play and other people play bad doesn't mean that he's good enough all of a sudden. Because he's not good enough. Because you can't keep your Xhaka. The thing about Xhaka hype, you can't keep bringing it up when other people do well. That just means you're not good. Do you get what I mean? Anyway, as you were saying about the game, as you were saying about the game, innit? Aubameyang,
like the game. Just watching the game is just. It's crazy how little control you had of the game as it wore on until that Palace decided, okay, we're just going to defend for our lives and try to take the 2-1. You just weren't in control of the game for that until from maybe 25 minutes to 84 minutes. You lot just didn't have control of the game. If Palace broke through your midfield, then they were trying to create chances again. The front line of Benteke and Edouard, they weren't really clinical enough until maybe the few chances that they had, but again, you just weren't in control of that game. That it's crazy to see at the Emirates, you lot to be getting played off the park by the likes of Crystal Palace, who I will admit by Vieira are looking more and more better coached, and they should have taken all 3 points today.
But they got into the score. I love that the fact that they got into their Roy Hodgson bag when they needed to.
Nah, that pissed me off, man. You brought Kouyaté. I hate Kouyaté as a footballer, man. I hate him. How can you play midfield and you cannot pass a football? He put it out for the corner that eventually led to Lacazette scoring. Every time he put it out for a throw-in. Like, I get you want to defend the lead, but these learning curves. You can't always just drop deep into your back six and hope for the best.
Arsenal have no chance to play. Arsenal have no style of play to play through the middle. Time and time again, they kept going through the wings, or kept trying to go through the wings. I'm not talking about Pepe because I just don't think he's good at all. But it just kept trying to go through the wing.
You ain't see the side Julie did.
I just don't think he's good enough at all, and that's fine. It's okay to
just cut your losses in this summer. Cool.
You're not good, cool. But playing through the middle is very difficult for Arsenal right now because you need a Smith Rowe or Odegaard, what's supposed to be a creative outlet, to come and get the ball or be able to get the ball in a half turn and carry it. That's why I don't get onto Smith Rowe, because he does that. For me, Odegaard,
does he pick up the right pass in the end? I feel like that's the.
Not always, but he does it. He does it enough for me, from what I expect from him. He doesn't. No. You know why? Because I'm putting the onus on Odegaard.
I'm putting the onus on Smith Rowe's in there as well. Odegaard's playing centre midfield, and I'm not saying that he was good at anything because he's getting bypassed like a motherfucker.
That's not the first match.
Getting bypassed like he's not there. But when Smith Rowe gets into those positions, he's, for me, again, young player, and he looks decent. He doesn't lift his head up and pick the right pass or pick the right made the right play.
Cap.
You think so?
Okay, cap. His decision
You think
making.
so?
Cap.
I feel like he does the nice, like I saw him a couple times do the nice turn or do the nice flick to put himself in a nice position, but then he doesn't make the right decision from there. I don't know if that's just me, but I feel like he doesn't make good decisions yet.
He makes good enough decisions for where we need him to be. Obviously, it could be better, but he makes good enough decisions. I feel like I might put more of the onus on Odegaard because I expect more from you because you're supposed to be the marquee signing in that area, and you're older and okay. But anyway,
what's funny about this point Nathan made, Derek, when I was talking to Derek watching the match, he was telling me that there was so many times that Pepe was open on the right, and it was the type of ball that Xhaka. No, but I'm saying it was the type of ball that Xhaka would play to him, like them crossfield balls that Xhaka likes to play.
Mm-hmm.
So when it's funny that Nathan's picked this up as well in that midfield, especially second half. I feel like Lokonga was playing a bit too safe.
The diag, that's the thing. I can give you that. There's a thing about this switching the play, like the diag is there's an art to it. It's not just lofting the ball to the other side and making sure it gets there. You've got to do it at a speed. Liverpool do it perfectly. At least 4 players in Liverpool's back line or from the midfield to the back line can do it efficiently because it goes with a pace that doesn't allow the fullback to be able to make it a challenging pass, like to jump up for a header or stuff. And I feel like Arsenal's ones were just lofted and it was just slow in it. It was slow. Like when you're trying to switch rings, it has to be fast because you're supposed to catch people out. Shem, speak on Saka having a trampoline touch. Yeah, I don't know. We've all said it on here time and time again. Rest him, man. Just rest the boy.
Today was
just rest. Don't think he's having a second season slump.
Whoa.
Yeah, no, just
rest
question. The boy go to Dubai. Him go to Dubai, man.
Let him chill with some baddies, man.
Let him go to Dubai.
Man of the match again.
Man of the match for me.
Yeah.
I saw him do one chest touch at the side. I said, give him man of the match.
I'm not giving Ben.
No.
Give it Benteke.
That's too easy.
Give it Benteke. Give it Gallagher.
I'll give Tyreek Mitchell.
He was all right. Give it Benteke and give it Gallagher.
I think anyone can get it if I'm being on this pause, but I'll give it Tyreek Mitchell.
Hey, man, we have to speak about Crystal Palace small, man. They did their thing today, man. They deserve the 3 points. Just like Brighton, last minute goal. Just disorganization in the box cost them in the last minute. But it looks like Vieira's doing the right things. I can't lie. The results may not be showing it right now, but it looks like he's doing the right things. He just needs to get some wins on the board. Again, without Zaha today, Edouard and Benteke grew into the game. We have to. Do we speak about Ramsdale for that second goal?
Here's the thing: people are saying that it was like he was at fault. I didn't see it in real time. If I'm being honest, I actually didn't.
Yeah, it's mad because everyone was. This is the thing about the comparing thing that confused me because 1 minute they love and then 1 minute they don't, and every other goal they're nitpicking.
I feel like he got knocked from too close a distance, man.
I get it, but the whole straight away was like, oh, if it was Leno, that wouldn't have gone through, and I'm just like,
no, don't do that.
Leno would have got packed. There was a shot that he said he had no right.
I'm just like,
what do you call it? Shot in the first minute.
The Gallagher volley, he had no right to save that.
Before half time, that would have been 1-1 straight already. But yeah, I don't know, man.
Yeah, Paddy V. Yeah, last 10 minutes. Yeah, needs to go so defensive. But I guess nervous away game, trying to seal the 3 points.
Clip this shit right here. I'm tired of hearing Tierney's shit. Tired of it.
Tierney, man. You ain't like the crosses you're spamming in.
I'm tired of it. Just
you weren't feeling the crosses
and cross.
Literally.
Look up and cross. It's not every day. Like, what are you doing? Just look up and cross. That's all I'm asking. Pick it up and cross. Yeah. It's in British culture to just whip it in all the time. It's so annoying.
You ain't Bex. You ain't got that whip just naturally, just like that. Lift your head up.
Let's go East Midlands, man. Let's go King Power.
Yeah? Already? I was trying to delay that.
What?
You're next. You've been doing it all. Yeah, you ain't slick.
You ain't slick.
Anyway, as I said, man, Rashford and Mace both scored in the same game. How can you tell me I lost? You see what Mace let off his left boot? You see Rashford fresh off the injury. I won. I no longer support United for the team victories. I need to take my personal victories out of this club now, man. Because if I let them, they will kill me. If I let them, they'll kill me. How can I look at that performance? Ole, are you crazy? Man put in Maguire after a 10-minute training session and said, yeah, he's calm. He hasn't played football for a month. And he said, yeah, you're good. Go and play football. Go and play against Vardy and Iheanacho. Ole, tic-tac.
TikTok.
Tic-tac.
That
Tic-tac.
guy is too
Your
funny.
time is coming. How long do you think
Oli. Sits on the trolley. Holding a biscuit tin. Boy.
Oh no,
Boy,
man. They're not
boy,
getting these managers
boy.
out of our clubs, man.
Hey,
It's
this
enough.
needs to be clipped.
Oli. I can't even lie. Oli and Arteta should just hold hands
Bro.
Literally.
and
Bro.
leave. Then leave.
It won't be
Then
long.
fuck
It
off.
won't be long until these two are defending each other in the press. It won't be long.
Yeah.
They're
Oh,
stealing,
my
they both know they're stealing the living. They both know it. They both know. They're gonna have to start defending each other because when they run out of media friends, and it's gonna take a while, but once it happens,
No, they're
only
not going to
gonna
run out of
happen
media friends. Their PR is amazing. Their PR bus is amazing.
Hey,
And
shall I tell you? I know Ollie's PR bus is amazing. When this weekend, Neville was saying, I wouldn't like to play in this team with I wouldn't like to be a defender in this team with Sancho, Rashford, Greenwood, all of that. You look back a couple months, that was his ideal lineup.
he's a dirty liar. He's a
liar.
dirty
He's a
liar.
fraud.
And you
He's
need
a
someone.
snake.
And you need someone in the media to just call him out on his BS. He
It's
outright
only-
said,
Carragher's trying. When
but they're
Carragher's
shutting
not
him down.
Monday,
I promise you, they're in his earpiece. They're saying, stop.
yeah, when Carragher's not Monday Night Football, he'll do it. When he's on like the overlap and shit, that's when he'll talk. But Monday Night Football, when all the sponsors are watching and you can't slander United too much, he won't say anything.
He's Neville's a dirty liar because he outright said, I'll never. And you've already said on TV, I'll never say he needs to go. United fans are in my DM saying I'll never need to. No, my thing is this, and then you top it off by saying I never said it against Wenger and these man. So what?
He's
How
sick.
dare you? You said it against Wenger. The whole media said it against Wenger. He just needs to go now. It's just ruining his legacy. You've all said it. These lot were just pumping that Oli media bus. And for me, all these managers just need to go. Just get quality. You keep saying it's the best league in the world. Let's get rid of this rubbish.
The players
Steve
are the
Bruce,
best. We've got the best players in the world.
Oli, Arteta,
Let's get the best managers now.
Yeah.
Let's get the best
then
managers.
leave.
'Cause it's
Then
enough.
leave.
Just leave.
Maguire. I'm gonna talk about Maguire's disaster class because we can't. That was literally one for the ages. First, people blaming De Gea for that first Leicester goal. Madness.
That's crazy. You just want to you want to break his spine.
Because fair enough, the pass is a bit soft. Fair enough, if you really want to critique it, it's a bit soft. Maguire was literally staring at him, looking at Iheanacho come, staring at the ball. Looking at Iheanacho come, staring at the ball. When Iheanacho's right in front of you, you still don't want to react. You still don't want to move to the ball. When you get robbed,
Oh my lord! Oh my lord! Oh!
hey, hey, you know that Hollywood film, Big Mess Up, Big Mess Up.
Hey, no, because why was it so slow?
No,
why was he so
jarring? I'm thinking, fam, do you not see? Like everybody watching it can see you getting closed down, can literally, and you're not moving to put your body in front of the ball. If you're gonna like keep the ball there, at least put your body in front. You're literally watching him come to rob you.
I feel like Maguire coming back this early. I feel like the injury thing is really just we're really blowing it out of proportion. Maguire's average.
No. Maguire, Ole definitely has a part to play in this. Maguire, he makes these sort of mistakes a lot. They just
don't end up as goals.
100%. You're 100% right. I remember the Newcastle one. It ended up as a goal. Obviously, it didn't matter in the long run. But Maguire makes these sort of mistakes. But it definitely was exacerbated because he should not have been playing this match. I don't care if Lindelof and Bayer are your only fit centre-backs. Play them. Do not try and play Maguire off of a 10-minute training session. Don't piss me off with that nonsense. Why are you flipping him straight in?
It's incompetent. That's incompetent.
Then he comes out after the match and says, "Oh, maybe I made a mistake. If we
But mate, you did.
You did. Of course you made a mistake. You conceded 4 goals, you crackhead. We need change. It's actually enough. It's actually enough.
Then I feel like Lebil's checked out. It's not well. I don't want to use this as the performance. Lebil been checked out, and he's just happy to play Ronaldo. But that was an awful showing.
Yeah, no,
Matic was better than Pogba comfortably. And Matic didn't play well. Pogba was bad.
Pogba was horrid. But if you actually look at, we've got Bruno. Like I'm hearing the pundits talk about now it's a pressing issue. We need the forwards don't work.
Stop.
Look, I just want people to look at the way we set up. We literally play 4-2-4. You only ever played 4-2-4 in the last 20 minutes on PES. You didn't even do it on FIFA. You did it on PES.
Or PSG when they had their Brown when they first got these lot.
That's it. You don't even do it like you don't do on Football Manager because you know you're conceding 2 goals if you're chasing the game. You only do it for
the only team that played 4-2-4 growing up was literally PSG with Ibra, Cavani, Mota.
We start games playing 4-2-4. We start games playing 4-2-4. Bruno's a striker. I literally see him pressing the centre backs.
I don't understand Bruno how he gets off with obviously the goals and assists, but he gets away with murder. And I know we're running out of time because we're spending over 10 minutes on Man United. But when are we gonna talk about Kennington's finest?
Oh, you want to talk about him?
Yeah.
You want to talk about him?
Started.
Kennington's where keep talking. Get what you need to get off your chest.
No. Don't do this. It's not agenda based.
Why do you always do this?
Get off your chest. Get off your chest.
It's not agenda based. It's you know what? It's just consistency. It's consistent. This is school of Havertz, school of Pepe, school of Keita, school of Thiago. This is everybody because you lot had a lot of talking to do on other people's transfers. So we're just reciprocating the energy. So I'm asking you.
The thing is, you lot were worried. I'm not worried. As soon as we get rid of this coach, we get some coaching in. I'm not gonna be worried.
What do you need to coach?
Sancho's gonna do his thing.
What do we need to coach?
Sancho's gonna do his thing.
Huh?
You can see Rashford came back into the team, already got his goal. That confidence gonna rub off on his brother.
Rashford wasn't happy when Oli said that he's got to focus on football. You heard that?
Yeah, Rashford shouldn't be happy about that because what he played injured. He played injured for you. He played for you.
Oli shouldn't speak to Rashford.
I know.
I'm better than you.
Rashford's camp is telling him. We see what you said, Ole. We see what you said.
No, it's bigger than.
When it's time for the players to back you, we're gonna remember those comments because the mutiny is coming. I see. Do you not see Ronaldo's Snapchat? Man posted himself smiling in the Portugal kit and then dejected in the United kit. Huh? It's on my explore page and I don't follow him, but you know.
That's a damn lie. You follow Ronaldo.
I don't follow Ronaldo.
Are you in year 9? Are you in year 9?
I don't follow Ronaldo on Snapchat. I don't follow Ronaldo.
So why would we see it?
It was on my stuff. It might be on your explore page too. I might be on your explore page.
You follow it.
Anyway, just quick to finish on Kennington, just to finish there. I don't know, man, because you told us a couple weeks. You told us a couple weeks, Jadon. He's coming in. The thing about he's coming into a team where there's loads of big players. He doesn't need to pick the big players, so he's got time, and we're not worried. We're loading. Because we've played 4 more games now. Played 4 more games since then, and nothing's changed. He's probably had a good showing, like you said, against Villa, and everything else has been us. So
we're gonna take our hits. 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 But we're gonna come back stronger always.
It's just so funny how you lot like. Here's what you do: you have a player, you go in bad form. You say, "Oh no, it's gonna happen right there." He's gonna have a little spell. Jaden's gonna have a little spell. It's gonna be amazing, and you're gonna scream from the rooftops.
Nah. See, this is what you lot did. This is what you lot did with Pepe. You lot were nervous about Pepe. No, you lot were nervous about Pepe. So when he had this good run of form,
I'm gonna give you 3 names. 3 names to silence it. When did we not Wan-Bissaka?
Yeah.
Wan-Bissaka had he's peak, he's the best, he's this, is that.
He was good though. He was good though. It's only recently.
No. You can't be amazing and all of a sudden be so crap because you lot are saying you're so crap. Martial.
When did he turn shit? He turned shit in the last season.
Martial been shit.
He turned shit in the last season. Turned shit in the last season. Who's your last name? I'm gonna debunk it as well.
You're not gonna debunk nothing because I could go back to AP. When you were doing this AP talk, when we get AP in the midfield, Yeah.
Man.
You don't remember AP?
Everyone gets a dud.
This is what Neville does.
Where's Gwen Busy?
This is the problem we have with Man United fans.
He's living his
You lot
best
let
life.
Arteta send him to the dungeons. You lot let Arteta send Gwen Busy to the dungeons. You're talking
Listen, don't project your shit onto us. You said AP is going to come into your midfield and he's going to do.
You told me about
now.
Guendouzi. You told me about Guendouzi.
And here's why Guendouzi don't play for us. It's above foot. It's beyond football.
Pereira's
just not good. AP's just not good. AP's
going to the World Cup with Brazil. You ain't see the free kicks he's scoring in Brazil. He plays for Flamengo now. You ain't see the free kicks.
So why did you get rid of that stock?
Huh? Why did I get rid of that stock? Sometimes you have to divest and just invest in other things. Like it's a natural part of investing.
Luke Shaw, we're coming for you. Nick.
Just one last
Luke
question.
Shaw, we're coming for you, Nick.
One last question, yeah. If you could undo the Ronaldo signing, would you?
No.
Oh, sentiment will be the death of this team.
Bro, it does not matter whether Ronaldo's playing up front, Cavani's playing up front, Greenwood's playing up front. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. That, like, up front is not where our problems lie.
We lose our deflated.
Right, let's move on to Liverpool.
Fuck Liverpool, man.
What? Bro, there's no need for that.
Fuck Chelsea.
I'm hating.
Fuck Chelsea. Fuck Chelsea. Are Liverpool now title favourites?
Listen, Jules, we can pull up my top four. You can pull it up. I said they're gonna win the league. I said it.
Did you?
Win the league.
I said they're gonna win the league.
Oh, okay.
They ain't favourites. Who they face? They've been
favourites for me.
Teams.
Pardon?
They're all right. I feel like, you know that old guy in the car that's comparing himself to Messi and Neymar?
Yeah.
That's what I feel like right now. They're all right.
All right.
No one really good out there right now. You know,
that's good out there right now, man. Well, now Liverpool were comfortable favourites at the start of the season for me.
They're favourites, I guess.
You bum.
I guess.
You put them fourth, you bum.
Huh?
You put them fourth, you bum.
I put them fourth. That's the one.
Check people's receipts. You got to think that. You think
I'm not changing. We're still winning the league. We're still winning the league. I'm not changing that. United, we're still winning the league.
Anyway, you're playing them next week. We'll see. You'll show us how much you're winning the league next weekend.
We'll be in the stadium. New vlog coming for you, look.
Ain't it this weekend?
This weekend, I'm gonna be there. Singing my art out. Anyhow, Salah does a mad thing, I'm leaving the stadium.
I need a reload of that game. The game that you lost with Thingy missed the penalty. I need another one. Liverpool.
Take your Vaseline.
I hope you vlog the same angle. I just need the angle.
Take your Vaseline, man. Take your Vaseline this time.
Yeah, loads, man, loads.
Nah, man. And it's high key. The team is saying, how come upstairs keep giving you tickets to games and it's not touching?
See, what did I tell you? Man United is the money brand, innit? I told you this at the beginning. Like, Man United is what brings in the piece for the final third. So, you know, they got to send me on these business trips.
Okay. So
you don't get rid of Arteta, get some new blood in. Maybe you can think of investing in the Arsenal brand. You know, it's not up to me, innit? You don't got to speak to CJ. You don't got to
Someone said it, innit?
Someone said it.
Not me. Someone said
it. CJ
It wasn't me.
Tem's involved in the decision making as well. Tem was behind me going to Old Trafford as well. I've said too much, and I've said too much. My bad. I've said too much.
All right, let's talk about Salah.
What Salah?
What is wrong with you?
Sorry, man, I'm hating. I'm hating.
Yeah, Danny Rose spread. Yeah, Salah spread Danny Rose cheeks. It was a long day. It was a long day for Danny Rose because like Danny Rose was looking porky against Salah. Like it was looking like he's put on. Danny Rose was looking like he would be at DLT like fully. Like it was looking like a porky lad. Like it was looking like one of the bros.
Stop fat shaming him though. Stop fat shaming.
You know what? I realized body shaming
Actually,
doesn't
like,
even.
month, like, what are you doing?
Footballers get body shamed all the time. Get
Like,
fat shamed all the time.
let's not do that.
They dragged Nasri for 7 days.
Dragged him
but as a whole, Salah right now, best in the league comfortably. Question is he the best in the world?
You pick Benzi.
What?
Benzema.
What are we comparing it to? What are we comparing it to? Because he scored them goals against Watford and Man City. Is anybody watching Barca Valencia? Is anybody watching Real Madrid versus Eibar? Like them matches there? Because that's how you can really make a census. Because
I'm telling you, because Benzema's the best player in the world, lads. He's the best player in the world. Okay. There's no doubt. Man says Salah and Lewandowski. This guy is so shameless because we was watching Bayern versus Leverkusen on Sunday. This guy was saying, "Oh, Bundesliga is a joke league. Look at this. This is a joke." But Bayern were like 3-5-0 up in the first half. Man was saying this is a joke. This ain't even a real league. Now man wants to say Lewandowski. Be consistent, Ricky Bowley. Be consistent. Get out. Get his comments off the screen, man. Get his damn comments off the screen. You don't get to call Bundesliga Mickey Mouse League and then say Lewandowski is the best in the world. It's Benzema. It's Benzema's title. Salah, he's a bit brazy. He's doing his thing right now. I don't know when he downloaded the dribble moves because right now in the box he just be doing one wiggle, one other wiggle. He maybe throws in a third wiggle if he didn't buy the first two.
Wiggle,
and then he slots it. Left foot, right foot. It's a bit nasty now. What he was doing to Rose, yeah. I mean, I hate to say it, but he made Rose look like he ain't played professional football in 18 months. He made him look like that he was still begging Daniel Levy for a contract or something, fam. It didn't make sense, fam. It did not make sense at all. But that's Salah right now. No left back wants to come up against Salah, and that's what's scary about next week because Luke Shaw in the form that he's in is going to have to finish against Salah, and that's spooky.
These big batty left backs, man, right backs or whatever. They can't keep playing. They can't keep playing against Salah, man.
Nah, it's not fair. It's not fair. In the form Salah's in right now, you don't. If you're not running, you ain't got no body control.
My question for Salah is like, just are you staying or are you going?
Cracks.
And if I'm Liverpool, he's got to stay.
Pay him his money, bro.
What else do you want him to do before you pay what he's owed? But it's like they don't want to break their wage structure.
No, stop being silly, man.
It's just like at the end of the day, we're talking about someone who's going to be your probably best Premier League player of all time right now. He is your best Premier League player of all time, and pay what he wants. Pay what he wants.
That's it.
If he asks for 400, give him 410.
And anybody that tries to come to you says, "Oh, look what Salah's getting. I need to get something around that."
Ask them for the same numbers.
Just laugh at them. No, don't even ask them for this. Just laugh at them. Let them go back to the changing room and said, "Yeah, when I asked for that, they laughed at me."
Yeah, because that's
what them will just reconsider. Yeah. Are they gonna laugh at me too? Like, don't be silly and try to think of a clever way to maneuver this, thinking you can play chicken because Salah will just go. Somebody's paying the money. PSG will pay the money for Salah. It doesn't even make sense for them to buy Salah, but they'll buy him anyway. It don't make no sense, but they'll buy him. So Liverpool, do the right thing or do the wrong thing. We'd love to see you fail. Like Salah's what's keeping you afloat right now. So do the wrong thing and let him go. Maybe he's worth the money.
Are Watford destined for relegation?
No.
Did I put them in my thing? I don't think I did, you know.
Watford are going down.
Oh yeah, I did. I put them in my bottom three still.
Watford are going down.
I don't think they're destined.
Watford are going down.
There's a couple bad teams in the league right now.
I don't know if Burnley can. Burnley, obviously, they always make it out. I want Burnley to go down, but Burnley always make it out for some. Pardon?
So just that 1 year for Burnley to just go.
Mbappe to Real, Salah to PSG. They might be cooking something. They might.
There's no need for Salah to be at PSG. Well, if Mbappe actually leaves, but it's just pointless. Why? Just stay at Liverpool. I feel like Newcastle. Well, Norwich is definitely destined, and then obviously Newcastle right now. Would they be able to turn this new owner bounce stuff that everyone's trying to use? Like, is that even a real thing?
It's not a real thing.
There's no real thing.
There's no evidence.
Then you've got
QPR maybe. QPR did a little. That's why QPR stayed up.
QPR got relegated when they got money straight away.
Yeah, straight down.
Straight
Try
away.
by
So
Low Cremy on the slimy.
on the slimiest.
Um,
Ferdinand Tarts.
do we give Brentford Chelsea their props?
Give Edward Mendy his props. Don't give that Chelsea team no props. I told you, look, this Chelsea team is a fugazi. It's a fugazi. It's a fugazi, man. It's a fugazi. Hey, nah, man. I don't know about this Chelsea team, man. They seem like they should be spooky, but they're
They're
just
set
not
up
spooky.
so well to defend. Yeah, they're set up
Yeah.
so like a good defensive.
But they
unit.
concede chances. You saw against Brentford, they concede chances.
What those?
I don't know, man. It feels all a bit. Aston
They
Villa
conceded
pumped
those-
them in the
Like,
first half.
is that Chelsea's first? Is that Chelsea's first 11? It's not. Those are makeshift centre backs, and they played very well. So for me, Chelsea is one of the best defenses in the league. Probably, I would say second.
Mm.
Second, I bet Chelsea's defense is better than City's. Liverpool's is first. Chelsea's defense is better than City's. But Chelsea have their setup. Their problem for me is the setup is too defensive in the sense that because even when you have a Mount, yeah, they're playing, yeah. Even when you have a Mount, Nathan's spitting still. When Mount comes on or when Havertz comes on, it's like you don't trust their output and efficiency enough to be able to get that chance creation very, very high. So Lukaku's more or less working on scraps. He's working on if Werner has an unbozo moment, goes against the grain and just does something nice, and he's feeding off of scraps. It feels like a lot of strikers are really feeding off of scraps, except from Liverpool and City, and that's why those two are like destined for the top because everybody else is more or less feeding on scraps with very low chance creation. So, yeah, I don't know.
I don't know, man. I don't know. It's all a bit.
But Mendy deserves the props, though, Julie, to answer your question. No one else. To be fair, those centre backs again for the first hour of that game, they were fantastic. 70 minutes. The centre backs. Malang Sarr in his debut. Trevor Chalobah was decent. And was it Christensen or who was the last person? It wasn't Christensen, was it?
It wasn't Rudiger. I'm asking it was right wing back.
It was someone else. It was another makeshift centre, but like it's not.
Trevor Chalobah.
I think it was Christensen.
And was it Christensen?
It must have been Christensen. I can't think of anyone else because Thiago's not around. But anyway, they were fantastic. They were fantastic for that for 70 minutes. The latter half of the match, the last 20, it got sticky still. But
that's why you have world-class keepers in the net, I guess.
Yeah, I was gonna say, but all in all, that's why you have a keeper as good as he is, and he is good. He was good. He's holding up the black keeper union very, very well.
It's too early to say best in the league, best in the world. I've been hearing those shouts.
Best in the world.
I've been hearing those shouts. I'm putting them to the floor.
Is my shit break? My shit's breaking up, innit? Hold on.
No. You go through. You got the floor. You got
best in the world shouts. I'm never really comfortable saying best in the world shouts because of my lack of watching other leagues. Honestly. So it's really I'm just drawing examples from Champions League, which happens every fortnight, once a week or twice a day, every fortnight. It's just no. So for me, saying best in the world shouts, it doesn't sit well with me. But I would say he's the best in the league right now on form.
I hear it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Quickly, Raheem Sterling. Do you believe this is his last season at City? And if so, where would you like to see him go?
Raheem.
Come to death row.
Hey?
Right, Raheem. I'm crying. Nah, there's nothing for him in over there at the Red Devils. Raheem, he needs to go abroad. I feel like he's conquered England.
Yeah, I feel like this is his last season in England.
He's conquered England. Go abroad.
It's a bit forced if he goes to
blow the brand.
Literally.
Just blow the brand.
RS7. Just take it global. Go PSG. They're going to be missing another in-behind winger when Mbappe goes. So go take that spot. That spot's ready for you.
Or he could do. I think Real looks nice on Raheem.
Nah, they got plans already, man. Haaland, Mbappe. Probably Pogba as well.
Because Big Batty's leaving. He's going back to Chelsea.
Oh, Hazard?
Yeah. Who has a Big Batty over there? Leaving. He's going back to Chelsea. So I just feel like there's a space for Raheem. He can go there. Or Germany, Bayern.
Yeah, Nah,
For me personally, that's where. For me, if I could pick anywhere, I would send him to Bayern.
Like his young G Sancho has already batted up the league at 21. Now, do you really want him to go there in his prime?
Boy,
That's a bit. That looks a bit
And what
crazy.
are you paying for if you go Bayern, innit? It's the question. Just Champions Leagues, more or less. Because you win the league every year.
Very much. Now the banter I've been seeing Bayern Munich fans receive this. These are saying these are just hey nah. These are hold 20-point leads. They lose a game.
Man, we lost.
Oh man.
oh man.
Oh man.
Oh man. Quickly gonna shout out our fantasy.
Oh yeah. See, Shem, he wasn't on the ball again.
He was on the ball
again.
It's definitely his agenda. But yeah, this is where I'm just gonna shut you up. Still out in front of the fantasy, Leicester Rowe, 68 points, 530 total. And then he put dead last in the league. Banks, 61 points.
Adrian late. Nah, add some context. Add some context. Adrian late. You don't need to respect what I'm doing in this fantasy thing. I joined late.
How many points? What's the difference between Alexis' points and his points?
Don't do that.
Yeah, at 61, but
No,
Alexis
total.
got 530 total, and he's got 217.
So he's 300 clear of you. Yeah.
Look. I told you.
You need your starting 11 to get hat tricks.
They don't back points. I joined late. You gotta respect what I'm doing right now.
That was all shouting at Chevy, babe. You're not on point, but here you are getting called out.
Where's Shem in the table? Find Shem in the
You
table.
ain't even got time on that. You ain't got time on that. You're at least. There's over 50 people in the league, and you're dead. You're dead.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not in the league, you know.
Yeah, right. It's better you say place than.
Look at you, like ducking the grind.
I'm not ducking the grind. I'm well above you.
Every time I try and get it up,
you're like 3 places above me, Shem. You're like 3 places.
I'm not 3 places. I'm comfy above you.
You're all the 10 places above me, and you started 4 weeks earlier than me. So
there's 48 people in this league. Yeah. Look at you.
Where are you? I'm gonna find your name. I'm literally gonna find your name right now.
I'm 30 points above you. I'm 18th.
You're not 18th though.
But it says it right there.
You're not 18th.
18th. How dare you? How dare you?
You're dead last, you know.
Dead last. The gap between you and second. You're Norwich. You're literally Norwich.
In week 4. I literally joined in week 4.
Nah, man. Stop using that excuse, man. Stop using that excuse. How are you 300 points behind? Jesus. I hate chasing yourself. You've been lapped. Julie, take us home, man. The chicken's in the oven. It's about to burn.
You can't. Anyway. Thank you, guys.
I can't cook. No,
I didn't even say it. I didn't say it. So you're rattled for no reason now. Thank you, guys, for tuning in. We have, I don't want to say a big weekend. Obviously, it's United, Liverpool this weekend. I mean, we're playing on a Friday. It doesn't really count. The week's just going to be ruined anyway.
Next question.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, go on then. Let's sign out. Let me kick off Nathan's question on the way to sign out.
Okay, cool. Yeah, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We will be back this weekend again.
41 points, Nathan.
That's probably another person. See, these are probably in the league from the jump. I came in late.
Yeah. Hashtag Ole in. Always. How dare you? Stop doing that. Hashtag Ole in. Always. Yes, you actually reminded me. European show on Wednesday as well. Or is it Thursday?
Lock in.
Anyways, make sure you're there.
We don't cover European League. We don't cover Europa.
Yeah, I don't cover it, so I don't know. But make sure you tune in. We're gonna watch Atalanta smack United. Yep, I said it.
We're gonna watch Arsenal play nobody.
That's fine.
There we go. We go.
That's fine. Ooh, scary. Yeah, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, guys. Follow us on our socials, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and yeah, we will see you. Peace.
Deuces.
Chicken don't burn.
You are now listening to The Final Third.
I think Pepe
so comfortable.
Why? You should be in
You just need to
prison.
shake him.
You should be in prison. We bailed you out.